Hey guys, so at the start of this video, I originally made a joke about the coronavirus because obviously that's what canceled E3. And as I'm sure all of you know, within the past 4 or 5 days, however long it's taken for me to edit this video, the situation regarding COVID-19 has just gotten astronomically worse. So obviously I did not see it fit to include the joke that I made like a week ago. Instead, I just wanted to insert this little preface by saying that obviously this is a Nintendo Switch YouTube channel. I'm never going to preach to you guys. I'm never going to tell you guys what to do. I don't even like talking about serious stuff on any social media platform just because that's not what this is supposed to be. Like, this is for like silly Nintendo stuff. I just hope everyone is able to stay safe out there. With that out of the way, I'm just going to resume the video right where the joke ended. So please excuse the little bit of a rude re-entry, but you know, it's for the best. Stay safe out there, guys, and enjoy the video. So as I'm sure you guys all already know, E3 was canceled. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? No, like seriously, what are we going to do? Like, what is Nintendo going to do? A lot of people have been talking about how E3's canceled and how a bunch of other companies are already scheduled to do their own online presentations. However, Nintendo came out with a pretty vague statement not confirming or denying anything going on that week. So I'm here to discuss using past examples, trends in the games industry, and just my general opinion. Will Nintendo be doing anything E3 week? Will we have a direct to replace what would have been at E3? Or will Nintendo beat to their own drum and drop a direct a different week, so they don't have to compete with all the other companies trying to snag up the headlines? Let's jump in and find out. What's going on, guys? It's Thomas from the Switch Stop, and let's just address the obvious. Nintendo will probably have a direct that week. In fact, I'm close to saying I'm positive they'll have a direct. I'm not gonna 100% say that because, you know, it's Nintendo, but I am almost 100% positive they will have a direct the week of June 11th, otherwise known as E3 week. Now, some of you guys are probably asking, why do I think that? And I'm not just gonna say it's because that's what they always do, because that's the exact same reason people gave for them having a direct this January, and this February, and the first week of March, and look at where we are now. So instead, I'm gonna use some evidence from actually about 3 years ago that I would say 100% confirms Nintendo will have, you know, some sort of presentation at this point. Now, what piece of evidence is this, you might ask? Take a guess right now, and whatever you guessed, you're wrong. You're 100% wrong. There is no way you guessed this. We're going to be taking a look back at 2017 at Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Yeah, that one was out of left field. Anyway, this game just had a ton of leaks, and in particular, some rogue Ubisoft employee screenshotted a bunch of internal planning documents that were either used as just organization, a pitch for Nintendo, a pitch to Ubisoft higher-ups. Anyway, what we're here to see is this particular slide, the timeline. Essentially, in the games industry, game developers and publishers such as Ubisoft will hire marketing teams or form internal marketing teams who basically get assigned a game and then have to create trailers, demos, pieces of media. They just have to get the word for that game out there, make sure everyone knows about the title, and make sure the hype is as big as it can possibly be for its release. Now, these marketing teams always have to make a timeline like this, not just so they can, you know, say, hey, this is what we're going to do, but the marketing team also needs to work pretty closely with the development team in order to get the required footage for trailers, or let the development team know that, hey, we're gonna need you to put this much of the game up on a demo. Anyway, essentially the reason I'm bringing this up is because in this timeline, they talk about announcing at E3. This shows that, hey, in these timelines, they get specific. Now, at whatever games Nintendo would have been announcing or showing off at E3, they've definitely already had a marketing timeline down pat for these games. I wouldn't be surprised if these marketing timelines were completed even last year, 2019. Because after all, Nintendo was scheduled to have a presence at E3. So now that E3's canceled, Nintendo can't just be like, well, I guess we don't have to do anything. All the marketing companies and the whole plans have already, you know, penciled in, hey, we're gonna be revealing this day, meaning that they probably have interviews with the developers planned for after that, where developers can talk to various news outlets and magazines like IGN or Game Informer. There are so many moving pieces to these timelines that removing something as crucial as E3 throws everything else out of whack. They can't just pull out and say, no, never mind. So because of that, Nintendo will be doing some sort of presentation, aka a direct, Maybe not the exact same day, but within the week they were going to show off at E3. And just like they would have done if they were at E3, they're gonna have a Treehouse that might even last a couple of days, where the Nintendo Treehouse staff plays various Nintendo Switch upcoming titles, probably streamed directly from Nintendo of America's headquarters in Redmond, Washington, instead of obviously the E3 show floor. Anyway, hopefully this helped to reassure you guys that we almost positively will have some sort of E3 replacement from Nintendo. I saw a lot of discussion on the internet within the past couple of days saying, guys, what's going on? Like, we're not going to get any Direct in June. It's going to be another Direct drought after this supposed March Direct. And for people who still care about Nintendo and want to see the Direct, but aren't super into gaming or the games industry at all and just don't really know what's going on, just wanted to let you know that you should not worry. Because Nintendo was planning on having a Direct at E3, they will have some sort of replacement as various press meetings, demos, marketing timelines. All of that stuff kind of implies that it has to happen. Anyway, as I was saying at the beginning, coronavirus is seriously no joke. Please make sure to stay safe out there, avoid big social gatherings, and I don't know, you guys all know the normal stuff. I'll talk to you all soon. I'm Thomas on the Switch Stop, signing off. Peace.